playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver grabs it. Powering through. Legs still churning. Won't go down. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking right, this one caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Signs the quick throw. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the Ducks will line up here on first down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Quickly. Touchdown, Oregon, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution of a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They'll run it to the right side. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for some space. It's Tucker. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Boy, that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him, and he's busted through for some big gains.
A gain makes it second and medium. Throwing up play action. Going for a big play downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Gain of 30. First and goal, Ohio State.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Ohio State, 14, Oregon, 6.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. With the catch, it's Hart.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. But those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up.
Here we go.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Offense facing a second and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Looks right for a quick completion. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. Grab made by the tight end. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Stop at the line, still a few yards short from Pater. Offense facing second and goal. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They break the huddle for third and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on third this drive. He keeps it on the design run and tackled there by the defense.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Surprised it didn't go for 2. PAT is good. Still down by 1, though. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Hand off to the left. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run.
He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
The pass rush closing in, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Now Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
He lets it go on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A quick throw to the right. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown in the play. This one could go either way. That hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the flag. It's offensive PI. Empty set now, 5 wide. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now.
Number 18 on to kick it away.
It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. Coverage team brings down the returner. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Buckeyes! No chance to catch him there.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead.
That makes the score Ohio State 28, Oregon 13.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget a skill-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition for that defensive line play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job.
No shot to bring him down. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made out of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. He's past the marker and still going. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off the defender. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Oh, that's exactly what I love to see. That's how you tackle. That is textbook from this corner. He flew in, made the tackle in space, and keeps him not only out of the end zone, but a short loss there.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. And the tailback's got it again. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They line up on third and goal. Got to think this is score-down territory, down multiple scores. Receiver in motion now. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks. That's another passing strike for his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. Receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And now the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
On the run here. Let's it go. Pass complete on a crosser. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. It's a big pickup after the catch, more importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, because that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
It's a run to the left. First down and more. He's still running. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Design quarterback run. The Ducks moving quickly down the field here.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Important third down play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Wide open downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's a target, and it's complete.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Grinding away with a running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Ball handed off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.